Hi everyone and welcome to the Seller Logic video channel. My name is Daniel and today I want to talk to you guys about reviews. Basically, why are reviews so important and how can you ramp them up? Now, regarding the first question, reviews are super important for your company because they are basically a digital signpost for your company. They basically are your digital word of mouth. If you think about it, when was the last time you went outside and bought something for a lot of money without checking the reviews yourself because you just trusted the company? All in all, reviews, they will make or break your company, which is also super important that you get as many reviews as possible for your channel if you work in e-commerce, wherever that channel may be. All right. And without further ado, let's get into the first ways on how to increase your reviews.
A normal way of getting reviews is basically to
simply ask nicely. You might notice if you buy something, you might have been in that situation yourself. You know, you've bought something and you're actually quite happy with the product, but you just need to be nudged or incentivized a little in order to write a review for the company, right? So often what a lot of people do is they do this by writing personal notes and putting them into the boxes. And the cool thing is, like, if you really want to do it in a really authentic way, you can kind of combine the thank you note with the product you sell. For example, if you sell dog leashes, the best thing you could put inside would put in a little doggy treat and say, hey, I really hope that you enjoyed my product. It would mean the world to me if you could give me a review on how good my dog leashes are, right? Or if you sell, I don't know, china or something, or if you sell bowls, china bowls, and you put in some chopsticks or something, find ways to make the little goodies that you give your customers for free a little bit more authentic, and that will incentivize them even more to possibly give you a good review. Another great way to increase the amount of reviews that you get on your webpage is basically by building a compelling or an authentic story behind your product. So basically, if you have a product that has a cool story behind it, be sure to illustrate it in any way you can, be it through photos or be it through the copy that you write on your listing. Because the more compelling and the more authentic the story is, so to say, the more inclined the customers that have a good experience with the product are going to be to write something that goes beyond the lines of, yeah, well, the product came on time, or yes, the product does exactly what it does. Because they will get the feeling that this product emits. They will be sure to communicate that as well. And those are the reviews that will get other people to buy your product too. Another thing you have to keep in mind if you want to ramp up your reviews for your e-commerce shop is, of course, that, well, the people, your customers, they are not going to only review the product. They are also going to review you or your team. So always keep that in mind, especially we're saying this especially before the background that Amazon specifically gives the customers a chance to review the product, but also the seller. That is a so-called seller rating. You as a seller, you will get a chance to view what your customers think of you. But, of course, it is in your best interest and, of course, in the customer's interest that you treat your customers with the utmost respect, so that this rating stays as high as possible. Because naturally, of course, if a new customer comes to your page and he sees that the product might be okay, but the seller rating is terrible, well, what's the next thing he's going to do? The next thing he or she is going to do is going to look for someone who sells a similar product, but has a better seller rating. As our last part, and this is more of a CTA than anything else, really, try to be part of the action, in a sense that if you find something, a product or a seller on Amazon that is particularly good or particularly bad, that you find the time to write a review about them or about it yourself. I'm very sure that it won't take you that much time, and a lot of people will, of course, benefit from your honest opinion. After all, the community on Amazon is only as good as the people that partake in it.
Hey guys, so apparently the first time when we recorded this, a couple of sequences got lost in translation, which is why today I will be re-recording these sequences here from the comfort of my little remote working station in Cologne. You can check out my setup. The sequences that we lost were, for one, how to play by the rules on Amazon. And the second one was pertaining to the Amazon Vine program. So basically, what is the Amazon Vine program and how can this program benefit you as a company? Let's start with the rules and regulations. Naturally, if you're not selling on an online platform that is your own, you will have to abide by its rules and regulations. I'm not going to sit here and read out all the regulations that Amazon has. You are perfectly capable of Googling that yourself. What I will tell you, however, is that there are a couple of rules and regulations that Amazon takes extremely seriously. And these are all the rules that were designed for Amazon to retain their customers. As an example, one rule that was designed to retain customers is if you, as an Amazon seller, try to circumvent the Amazon sales process, they will shut down your account directly. That means basically, if you try to approach customers and tell them, hey, listen, you don't need to buy this on Amazon. I've got my own online shop. You can go there directly over this link. If they catch you doing that, you're gone directly. A second one would be, for example, if you try to talk to customers or Amazon customers through any other channel except the buyer-seller messaging service. If they catch you doing that, they will shut down your account directly as well. So yes, keep in mind, Amazon has rules and has regulations. You profit a lot from the platform. The least you can do is, of course, show respect by adhering to these rules, especially when these rules are designed to help Amazon retain their customers. So let's come to the second point, the Amazon Vine program. What exactly is it? Amazon from time to time will handpick certain reviewers due to the high quality of their reviews and ask them to become Vine voices. These Vine voices can be identified, of course, on the Amazon platform. They will be marked as such. So next to their profile name, you will see that they are a Vine voice. These people are known to give high quality, unbiased, and honest opinions of products on Amazon. How can your company benefit from this Amazon Vine program? Basically, what you have to do is you have to send in a product for free. You have to send it to Amazon and say, I want to submit this to the Amazon Vine program. Amazon will then redistribute that product to their pool of Amazon Vine voices that they have. And one of those Vine voices will review your product then. Of course, you have to remember the product that you send in for review has to be pristine. And I mean perfect. I mean, just because you give it to them for free doesn't mean it's impervious to criticism. In a worst case scenario, it's a lose-lose situation. You lose a product, you don't get reimbursed for it, and you get a negative feedback. Of course, the other scenario is you get a positive feedback, and that can really help you gain momentum. Of course, if I come onto your product listing and I see that there's a Vine voice saying, hey, this product is really superior, is really good quality, I will be more inclined to buy it. So yeah, it can be a win-win or a lose-lose situation. If you use the Amazon Vine program, you will have to decide that for yourself. Right, and that's actually it for today. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll be happy to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Customer. Good. Reviews, a specific. Yeah. Ciao. What's up? What's up?